get into these divine given messages from God. And this is a good one. And you know why I'm touching on this? I gotta touch on this because some of our beautiful leaders in our community have touched on this. And I was like, oh, I gotta bring it up because I had wrote some notes down when Reverend Ike said it. And I was going through some stuff, some old notebooks and stuff. And all of a sudden, like, there was one page that fell out, and it is by Reverend Ike, and it's called Feeling Gets the Blessing. And I love that concept. And if you guys have time, make sure you guys are going onto Reverend Ike's YouTube channel and putting in Feeling Gets the Blessing. You may find the sermon that I'm talking about. And Reverend Ike was talking about getting into the feeling. And I know recently, like, I've been around people who thought they know it all, and I don't know, but hey, I don't like when people think they know everything and then they to the point where everybody else's philosophy and what they believe system don't even matter. Even the person that is the fool is they would take their own advice and philosophy over someone that is shown and proven to be successful than them, have more than them, more experience, more things that they have materialized through the laws of attraction or just hard work, or just they have accumulated more. But the person that I have blessed will be so thick-skulled where they won't even try to hear somebody experienced out. And I've heard some new theories, and I'm so shocked. I haven't heard some weird way out theories lately, but this is a weird one. And then I heard actually somebody else touching on this too, and this is a trip. They're trying to spin a narrative right now that people are too emotional, that you can't be emotional, you can't use your intuition, you can't feel anything because feelings are wrong, feelings are negative. It's all about logic. That's what's going on. But any person that knows how to attract things into their life and not chase, they know that intuition and feeling is what brings it to your reality. And I talk a lot about manifesting, and I talk a lot about saying things speaking it into existence. But what comes with speaking it to existence is you start to feel what you're saying. And if you're not, you should be feeling what you're saying. That is a key component. You cannot leave out the feeling of it, because you can say this thing, you can want it so bad, but if you don't get on the vibration, if you don't match the vibration of it, if you don't go, say you wanted a brand new car, if you don't go if you never had that type of car and you don't go test drive that type of car, how would you know how can you manifest and bring it in if you don't know what it feels like driving it? If you want a certain house in a certain neighborhood, you've never ever been in before, don't you think that it would be helpful to get yourself in the environment to physically feel it, so you know the feeling, so when you're thinking about it, saying your affirmations, you can tie the feeling in with what you're saying? These are key components into manifesting, is feeling. So we're coming into a society where people are trying to take feelings out. I don't get this new theory, so I don't want y'all to be bamboozled. But feeling gets the blessing. Don't let nobody ever tell you that your feelings do not get the blessing. And I was listening to the beautiful Ayana, Mother Ayana. What is her last name? I don't think I could say as the Anyet. I can't say her last name, but I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Mother Ayana. Is it Van Zet? Something like that. She spoke on this Saturday with the winter solstice. Ooh, the winter solstice was so good to me. The winter solstice was so good to me. So she brought it up too. And she was talking about feelings, and she was talking about how, you know, there are negative. We're going to acknowledge, yes, there could be negative emotions. There could be negative feelings, but we're not talking about the negative emotions and feelings. We're talking about that first mind, that initial gut feeling, someone that knows discernment, someone that is in tune, healthy, in a healthy way with their intuition, in their healthy way with their feelings. Not someone tied into old emotions, but someone that still uses their guts as a compass. That's what women have done. Queen Afua even speaks about this, about how your wound, your stomach, and that will tell you, that will give you information. You get a hunch in your gut. If you know how to, if you have cleared your space and energy, you live a lifestyle where your intuition and your feelings are accessibly healthy, and you can access your emotions and they're healthy. You can access your intuition and you know what it is. You can access your discernment by God and you know what it is, however you want to put it. But your compass is not tainted. Then that is the very thing that is essential. We're made from man and woman, logic and feeling, logic and emotion. We're half and half. We're not all man. Everything is not all logical. Everything is not all feeling either. You got to master them both. All right. So it's all about blessing is the feeling. And I have to acknowledge how important feelings are. You only get half of the recipe if you're only talking about logic. You got to put this thing together. And that is the message that I have for my beautiful people out there. Thank y'all for tapping in. If y'all have enjoyed this message, make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing. If you guys want to drop how this pronounce this beautiful queen's name, please put in a link below. Y'all have to forgive me, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And just thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for listening to the messages. I love y'all. Talk to y'all next time.